We want to begin, though, first here at 6 on this Thursday morning following developments after that massive fire at a Walmart distribution center in Plainfield. You heard those huge explosions. You can see the fire here. It could be seen and heard for several hours yesterday, and there are still a few hot spots that firefighters are closely watching this morning.
13 News was first to bring you the breaking news yesterday. Let's take a look live at the scene this morning. Amazingly, all 1,000 employees at the distribution center were able to get out safely without any injuries. Around 200 firefighters from 18 different agencies were used to get that fire under control.
So now the work begins to find answers, like how did this fire start and could this have been prevented?
We're taking a closer look at all this, what kind of impact this fire could have on the environment and to those living nearby, and what's next for those 1,000 workers at that distribution center who lost their place of work. Some of the roads around the distribution center are going to be closed for at least the next few days while some of the cleanup begins.
So this all began around noon yesterday, and as we mentioned, you could see the massive plume of smoke which was visible for miles as those flames shot out from the Walmart center in Plainfield. Firefighters were actually training nearby, and they arrived within minutes of that first call, but by the time the building was fully engulfed, Plainfield Fire Chief does give credit to the building's fire suppression system, which gave employees more time to get out. But investigators say it's still not clear what caused the fire.
No idea at the moment what started it. We know there was fire on a third floor mezzanine area when we arrived. Obviously, this is a distribution center for Walmart, heavy contents.
Fire officials say the investigation could be days or even weeks before they have any idea on how it all started.
Well, guys, family members worried about their loved ones all gathered over at nearby Amazon Center to be reunited with some of the people that we talked to yesterday. They say that they were waiting all afternoon trying to get word about their loved one's safety. But in the end, again, everyone was able to make it out, and they were just so glad to be finally heading back home.
I mean, I'm just glad I can go home now, but I can't get my car. I lost my keys, my wallet, my phone. But other than that, I'm good.
I got a phone call about 1 letting me know that he was okay. So it's been a really stressful day.
Everybody's alive. Were you scared?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't imagine. So some of those workers from that Walmart center were bussed over to the Amazon facility nearby, while others just decided to walk over to that center on their own, saying that they just wanted to get back home as quickly as possible.
So what's next for all those workers whose place of employment basically just burned to the ground?
Yeah, absolutely. So a look at the damage inside shows it will not be a quick rebuilding process. Obviously, everything inside is considered to be a total loss. The products, the trucks, even the actual structure of the building itself. Rebuilding can't start, of course, until the investigation wraps up.
So will the employees be relocated to other warehouses? Will they get emergency pay while they wait? So far, Walmart hasn't given us a clear response. We're going to keep working to get some of those answers for those workers and for their families. More on this story coming up in our next half hour. And remember, you can find the latest information anytime at WTHR.com and on our news app. And Kelly.